yeah. What's going on, Not So Super Crew? Welcome back. No, not the clap after, the clap before. What's going on, Not So Super Crew? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to make a special video on a question that I've been asked a lot of times in my recent videos that I've been posting on Instagram, and that is, what is it that I am sniffing before I'm doing these big lifts like the squat, the bench, and the deadlift? And the answer to that is ammonia salts. Now, what is an ammonia salt? An ammonia salt is a solid that when combined with water or hydrogen molecules, the water releases a gas known as ammonium chloride or ammonia, right? And the way that works is it's a very corrosive gas that when inhaled, it causes severe irritation of the nasal passages. But that's not the reason that it's so effective. The reason ammonia is so effective whenever performing these high-end lifts is because the smell of ammonia is closely associated in your mind to the smell of death or the smell of danger, right? That is why typically the way that it works is ammonia elicits a fight or flight response or an adrenaline rush of sorts, right? And the way that it works is whenever you inhale it, your brain immediately thinks danger, danger, danger. And that's why a lot of EMTs and paramedics will carry it in their first aid kits in the little capsule form. Whenever somebody passes out, they'll take one of the little capsules, they'll pop it, and they'll hold it under their nose. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that happen before. And then these people will instantly wake up because it elicits an adrenaline response in your mind. And so that's how it works for power lifters. Now, the way that it differs is that it's not just ammonia. It's a very diluted form of ammonia, so it's not as harmful. However, it does still cause mild irritation of the nasal passages, and in severe cases, it can cause nasal bleeding and things like that. So that being said, I don't recommend that you use ammonia every single time you go in the gym or every set of bicep curls that you do. However, it is something helpful to have in your toolkit to use for those heavier lifts. And the way that it works is it'll keep you from passing out. In these very heavy, intensive movements like the squat and the deadlift, a lot of blood will rush to your head, and that is how people pass out on these big lifts. If you've ever seen a competition where powerlifters will max out and they'll hit that 1 rep max, and immediately right after that deadlift they'll drop it and then they'll hit the ground along with the weight. And so the way that the ammonia works is it keeps you in that fight or flight mode to keep you from passing out. There's there's more than 2 different types, but there's 2 main types that are used in powerlifting competitions and in strength training competitions. The first type is the type that I have here. It is the bottle form, and it's just a salt with a little cotton ball in it, and you add a cap full of water to the cotton ball and then you shake it up and it releases the ammonia gas or the ammonium chloride, and then you just take the cap off, you smell it before your top set or your working set, and then you're good to go. The other kind is the little capsules that you have, and the way that those work is they'll have a little capsule of water inside of them with the ammonia salt, and so you'll break the capsule, you shake it up, it'll activate the gas, and those are basically a one-time use, whereas the bottle can be used several times throughout the course of, if you close the cap, of course, and it doesn't dry out. As long as the gas is activated, it'll stay active. Now, you can find these on Amazon in various different shapes, forms, sizes. You can find different brands. The brand that I use is called Atomic Rhino, so you guys can see that. Focus, please. There you go. That's the brand of ammonia salt that I am using currently, and I'll leave that in the link in the description below. And they also have the capsule form for those of you that are interested in that. The main benefit that the capsule form has is that they're more consistent. So each capsule that you break will have the same intensity, whereas over time, the more you open the cap and close the cap on these, the intensity will sort of fade away, and that's why you have to replace them. So that's what it is, guys. It's an ammonia salt. You can find it on Amazon. I'll link the one that I have in the description below. On a side note, I'm on day 26 right now of the Squat Everyday program, and it's done at day 30, so 4 more days of that, and I'll make a full review of my experience with the 30 days of squats, so stick around for that video. That'll be coming up next week. I'll leave you guys with that. As always, if you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and if you don't, tell a friend.